For this presentation, I will be examining Diverse BookFinder, a resource that supports social justice and anti-racism in education. Diverse BookFinder is an online resource dedicated to promoting diversity and inclusion in children's literature. This website offers a comprehensive, searchable database of picture books that feature characters from a wide range of racial, cultural, and ethnic backgrounds. Designed to help educators, librarians, and parents, this site finds books that reflect the diverse world we live in. Diverse BookFinder also includes tools and resources that support the integration of these books into educational settings. I focused on DBF because of its practical application, which demonstrates tools that enhance classroom and library use for effective learning. Another reason I've decided to go with this is because of these tools and resources. They support the integration of social justice and anti-racism education, ensuring that our teaching practices promote inclusivity and equity. Finally, I'm a strong believer that books are instrumental in fostering learning from a young age. By integrating these elements, we aim to create a more engaging, inclusive, and impactful educational experience. Since 2002, DBF has been used to catalog picture books featuring Black and Indigenous people and people of color. The mission of Diverse BookFinder is to promote multicultural children's literature and assist parents, teachers, and librarians in their endeavors to expand the selection of books available to young readers representing people of color. This website features a searchable collection of picture books with characters from various backgrounds, with a particular emphasis on diversity of race and culture, aiming to support inclusive education for all. These books are categorized not only by race and culture, but also by themes such as immigration, bilingualism, and activism. This helps users find books that address specific topics relevant to social justice and anti-racism education. Educators have been able to use this site to identify books that align with curriculum goals on diversity, equity, and social justice. DBF has helped in creating lesson plans that include diverse perspectives and voices. This site offers a blog with articles on topics related to diversity in children's literature, along with educational resources that provide guidance on how to use these books in the classroom. This content supports educators in using the books effectively to promote discussions on race, identity, and social justice. DBF's technological integration includes things such as a searchable database. This core feature of DBF is an extensive database, including picture books and more that include diverse angles. Users can search for books using various filters such as race, culture, ethnicity, and even book categories such as biographies, fiction, and nonfiction. This makes it easy to find books that reflect a wide range of experiences and perspectives. Another tool this uses is its Collection Analyst tool, which allows users to analyze the diversity of their own collections. By inputting the titles they own, users can see how their collection compares to the diverse representation found in the DBF database. This is particularly useful for educators and librarians as they look to assess and improve the inclusivity of their own collections. Some of the highlights I discovered while looking into this site is its user-friendly interface. This website is very easy to navigate with clean design and has intuitive features that help narrow down search functions. Its focus on inclusivity provides a dedicated showcasing of books that offers diverse and underrepresented voices, filling in gaps in traditional children's literature that might miss out on. It also has a very good educational support, as the availability of tools such as the CAT and the blog make it a valuable resource for educators who are committed to teach these social justice and anti-racism programs. Some of the pitfalls I discovered when going through this website is that there is some gaps in its collections. While the database is very extensive, it may not include every single diverse book, which could limit users when looking for specific cultural or thematic representations in their own collections, or even those that they might want to include in future lesson plans for educators. The other thing that I discovered was that it needs continuous updates, as the dynamic nature of children's literature means that it's always growing and improving, but the database will obviously need regular updates to include these new publications and reflect current trends in diversity. In my opinion, Diverse BookFinder is an excellent resource for those looking to diversify children's book collections and integrate social justice education into their own teachings. Its combination of being able to search a wide variety through its database, collection and analysis tool, and educational resources make it a powerful tool for promoting inclusivity and representation in children's literature. However, users should be aware of its potential gaps in the collection and its need for updates, as it could miss out on essential books and resources that would be helpful. Some questions I promote to you are: how do you think the availability of resources like Diverse BookFinder can influence the way children perceive diversity and inclusion from an early age? Another one I have is: in what ways do you think educators can effectively integrate books found on DBF into their existing curriculum to promote social justice and anti-racism? And my final question is: what challenges do you foresee in ensuring that school and library collections are as diverse as those featured on DBF? And how can these challenges be addressed? Thank you for listening to my presentation. I hope you enjoyed.